So good morning, dear guests. My name is Sophie Mougard. I'm the director for École des Ponts. École des Ponts is the short name, École des Ponts ParisTech. The full name is École nationale des Ponts et Chaussées. And it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you here and to open the forum, the Future of Business Forum, which is organized by our business school, the École des Ponts Business School. And I want to thank especially our team from Casablanca who is here with us today. So over the next 3 days, you will be hearing, you will be discussing, you will be debating and exchanging ideas. And that is, I think, the most important of this forum. And you will be discussing a wide range of subjects that are at the heart of what we do here at the École des Ponts. As the oldest civil engineering school in the world, and we can be proud of that, I am probably the only director who can say that we have 270 years of history with training top talent, which is the topic of it today. So what better way for me, for us, to open this first day of the forum, which is dedicated to exploring the future of talent management. So this storied legacy is also of training the countries, the world's leading engineers, includes several Nobel Prizes, and the most recent example is Jean Tirole, and he's well known for his work in economics. So we see we are a civil engineering school, but we also study here economics. And this is something that we, École des Ponts, naturally pride ourselves in. However, this legacy means also that we need to continuously maintain this level of academic excellence and thought leadership while challenging ourselves to find new and better ways to effectively train the talent of today for the jobs of tomorrow. And the change increase driven by complexity, driven by technology changes, and the debate has been enlarged to become to how to ensure lifelong learning. In other words, how can we effectively train the talents of today, but for the jobs of today and for the jobs of tomorrow. And I can share with you, this won't be a secret, that this question, this challenge, is one that we actively debate here at École des Ponts. And I'm glad to see that you have decided to join this debate and to join on this challenge today. I see you have a very, very rich program for those 3 days, and the second day of the forum will be dedicated to sustainable management and the circular economy. Those are two subjects that are really in the heart, top of mind of the Ministry for Sustainable, Ecological and Inclusive Transition, which supervises the École des Ponts. And you know its minister, which is Nicolas Hulot. And these two subjects are also in tight relation with the many disciplines that the École des Ponts has developed expertise in. I mean material sciences, I mean applied mathematics, computer science, smart cities, multimodal mobility, large-scale engineering projects, industrial engineering, economics, of course, finance, project finance, design thinking, management, entrepreneurship, innovation, and many more. All of our 12 renowned research labs and 14 specialized master's programs deal in one way or another in aspects which are in relation to sustainable development and or circular economy. And I would like to take this moment to congratulate the business school and our research departments for submitting 3 research proposals to the European Commission on the subject of circular economy, and for having received funding for all those projects. Submitting is nice, getting the money is even better. So this project link circular economy to big data, to the Internet of Things, what we call IoT, and to smart cities. And this is the first and successful foray of the business school into EU funded research. So first try, good success. So congratulations. We see this is an important contribution to the École des Ponts long-standing efforts to develop thought leadership in this domain. And I'm convinced that this helps to integrate the business school into the École des Ponts ecosystem. Sustainable management and circular economy are questions that go way, way beyond business. I can say these are questions of society. So, of course, it is interesting, it is necessary to consider the future of business aspects of these questions, even if the debate is much bigger than that, because it is really central for our society. That said, I'm sure the expert panels of speakers that you will meet on day 2 will not fail to convince you on this. And then will come the 3rd day of the forum dedicated to innovation and technology management. École des Ponts has been increasingly integrating innovation and entrepreneurship into the engineering school curriculum over the last decade. 2 years ago, there were 2 startups coming from our students. Now, about 30 in 2 years. And this is growing and growing and growing. So, for any of you who will be staying after the forum tomorrow evening, you might catch a glimpse of our engineers. They are participating to the 3rd edition of our annual Startup Hackathon. We call it Une nuit pour entreprendre. That means they have courses, classes in the day. So if they want to start working on a startup, on a project, they work at night. So I was told the first edition, they had some beds where they could sleep and get some rest. They didn't even use it, okay? And I'll be chairing the jury to, make the choice of the best and get rewards to the best projects at 7 a.m. before class starts. So as you can see, it's going to be fun. So today, a rapidly growing number of our graduating engineers are opting for careers in startups, or they start their own business. So together with our alumni association, which is called Ponts Alliance, we started offering our startups the possibility to incubate and accelerate their ideas. So they have, of course, here on the campus, the Green Tech Vert for some of them, but they also have, we have 42 seats, I would say, seats where they can work for our startups at Station F, which is the world's largest startup incubator here in Paris, with Xavier Niel. Maybe some of them know about him. So not many people know that. Maybe you did not know that. But we are the only engineering school in France that has both a D school and a B school. The D school is for design school, and the B school is for business school. This allows us to cover the full spectrum of innovation and technology management. The scientific foundations, the hard and the soft skills of business and management, as well as the what-if mindset, which is evidently necessary when we want to dream big and make the positive impact on the world. And that's what we want to do. We know, you know, the motto of the school is construire les mondes de demain. And speaking of impact, I am extremely pleased to see the highly technical nature of many of the subjects that will be explored on day 3, automotive manufacturing 4.0, the blockchain, artificial intelligence, digital transformation. These are all areas that will have great impact in the coming years. And there are disciplines that our departments, research labs, and researchers are also actively exploring. So I'm sure the next 3 days will be very, very rich of content and opportunities to dive deeper into questions that will need to be answered as we strive to make a better future for our citizens, for our children. So I want to thank the business school for organizing this forum and giving us the opportunity to have those rich discussions. And also to thank you for making all the way here in Marne-la-Vallée, in our school, to spend 3 days with us. So to conclude, I wish you a successful forum, and I officially declare the Future of Business Forum 2017 opened. Merci de votre attention.